Well, let's see. We've reviewed 50 years. We've seen what it's like to go to a movie theater. We step back into history. It's time to get back to the present. Who are we missing? Who's sitting here?
Meg.
Oh, okay. Now that we're back in the present, different vocations really have different difficulties. Right now, we'd like to look at what it's like to be a rabbi in the 1980s.
Jane, yeah. You've been a trusted secretary for 22 years. I can't talk.
Oh, okay.
I've got laryngitis.
Got it.
It's 25 minutes before Shabbos, and I've got to give a speech tonight, a sermon.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. I hate to do this. Call my brother Jim next door.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about?
What?
This Jim.
Jim. Yeah, the guy, the artist from San Francisco, right?
My brother, the artist. San Francisco.
Jim.
It's the bottom of the barrel, I should tell you.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Yes.
Sunday, 22 years, she gave me it right.
Sunday. Robert, Sunday, your brother?
Yeah.
Your brother? Why don't you come over here? He's got laryngitis and it's an emergency.
Burns.
Got it?
Coming.
Okay, Jim. He's coming.
How you doing? Jim, we get trouble.
What's trouble?
Realize I've got laryngitis, I sound better than you do.
Hey,
This shit makes no sense anymore.
what's matter?
Alright, Jim, I got a service to do tonight. I can't do it. You hear my voice? There's something wrong with it.
Oh, okay. Everybody sounds like that.
Jim, I need you to run the service tonight.
No.
Yes.
No, not me.
You've got to do it. I got 287 people. No, you've got to do it, Jim. You can do it. I wrote the sermon last night commuting home on the train.
Sermon?
It's a little messy, but all you got to do is read it.
Just read it?
Just read it. You think you... Look, we even look alike. I'm telling you. Look.
I don't know. I don't know.
You got it.
You're gonna do it?
I can't. Will you do it?
Well, they sit still.
Don't sit still.
No one move.
Everything's fine. Jim, have you...
When I tell a joke in a bar, they can have to move.
Yeah, Jim, have you been drinking again?
No. Not me.
What's the bottle doing in your pocket?
Well, what's left there?
All right, Jim, sober up.
Yes.
This is important for me.
Okay.
Tonight, be here at 8.
Okay.
Don't be late.
Okay.
All right, you can do it. Oh, God help you.
Remember that, Mike?
Remember this mic, too?
This house got all the props you need.
Take it. Huh? Take it. Am I supposed to? You sure?
Hi.
Hi.
Shalom. My dear congregants. My dear congregants. What a historical plane. What a historical day this is. It's Hollywood. Holiday. Tonight, I would like to talk about the worth of roses. I would like to talk about the birth of Moses. Now, to learn the story of Passover, to learn the story of Passover, we must mind our maid. We must wind our way across the sands of grime. Across the sands of time, of course, to a distant age, this age. Age! My God. And on to a strange land. Strange land. Oh, a land of plenty of money. A land of milk and honey. And there, in aging Edith, in ancient Egypt, there ruled a queen sparrow. There ruled a mean pharaoh who feared the clues might grow so numerous. The Jews might grow so humorous. And eventually, they would go bonkers in the head of Edith. They would conquer the lands of Egypt. To avoid this, the bone marrow, the lone pharaoh, delighted to depress them, and decided to compress them, address them, pass them, oppress them, so that their numbers would finish, and their numbers would diminish. Oh. Through the countless years, the clues boiled in the desert. The Jews toiled in the desert under the bad master son. The bad master and hot sons. Now, Charo had a bad heart. Pharaoh had a bad heart. The sour cream had a hard heart to the sour cream. Which is tooth fairy translated to Greek. His soothsayer, translated to me, had the clues would stick. The Jews would stick. Would pick a weed eater. A leader. Oh my God. So, Carol crawled for the drowning. Called the drowning of the worst corn in the stand. The firstborn in the land. It was at this crime, Rose's, where it was at the crime where Moses was born. Oh, now, Moses' brother Gary, Mother Miriam, slid Moses a top liver. So he dropped Moses in the river. To make the short story long, Moses ended up in Caesar's palace, and the Pharaoh's palace. And, meanwhile, Pharaoh swallowed lots of fruit that came up with a burning tush. Moses wallowed in the sand dunes and came up with a burning bush. God joked with Moses. I spoke with Moses and said, tell Pharaoh to sing. Tell Pharaoh, the king, to let your Popeye go. To let your people go, or I will cause 10 plagues to fall on your hand. 10 plagues also to fall on his hand, fall on the land. Oh boy. Moses saw the king and raised them too. And raised his 2 hands, of course, and completed what God had spread. And repeated what God had said. Moses then threw a fit. He threw a stick at Pharaoh's feet, which became a rake. Pharaoh asked Moses what other sticks he had up his sleeve. What tricks he had up his sleeve. Anyway, Moses scolded him and told him that 10 crake would visit his band. 10 plagues would visit the land. The Pharaoh's chart was hardened. My heart was hardened. And you know the rest of that story. Next week we'll we'll ponder Moses' prediction. In the springtime, let us pray and say Amen. Let us pray and say Amen. Thank you.
Anything that they do. That is absolutely the best. That's on.
How much film do you have left, Marie? You
Why
still
is it
have a
every
good
time
amount?
somebody quits up there? The audience?
I mean, you're not going to run out.
Half the audience of it.
Is it running all the time now?
Sandy, I have
Right
to
now.
say, I never heard you react like
Shirley,
that.
you can sit down this
Oh.
No, come on.
You go to pressing me?